Good morning, ladies and gentlemen at home, viewers. You are all welcome to today's edition of Divine Pen Inspirational Inspirational Tonic and Counseling Message. My name is Kola Adebisi Bolaniwa, your usual counselor in the studio. I welcome you all back to today's edition. I pray that the mercy of God and His banner will be upon us. Good morning. And today's edition is what cooperation and consideration towards the success of the community and our life itself. Community cannot be regarded. A place could not be regarded as a community if it is not being banded by a group of people. And when you say something is being banded by a group of people, that means people that are living together successfully without any problem, any obstacles. There's nothing like conflict. And if a community is living together without conflict, without struggling for anything among themselves, it means there's cooperation and they take the feelings of others into consideration. My brothers and sisters, the viewers at home, this morning I want us to charge ourselves, check ourselves from our home, even if both husbands and wives, if both husband and wives are not being cooperated together, there won't be any development. Cooperation is very useful within a community, within ourselves, within our family. Even if a person do not cooperate with a spirit or with his spirit or soul, the body will not grow. And if somebody does not cooperate with his brain and all other parts of the body, there will surely be problem for such person. My brothers and sisters, viewers at home, for a community to be developed, there must be cooperation among ourselves. Those of you that used to say in our community, they say we should pay this amount of money. I have what I won't pay. Stop the idea. Stop the idea. If there is no cooperation, there is no development. And if a community is not primarily developing, you too will not develop in your life. It is only those that cooperate with others will take the feelings of others into consideration. That is why the Yoruba people used to say in one of their adage that fina te ara rẹ kó tó fina te ọmọlàkejì. You take the consideration of others into your heart. You feel for others. It is only somebody that cooperates with others that we have feelings for the others. Some people are so wicked to the extent of trying to destroy things that people are being joined their hands together, are being joining their hands together to do. They will try to destroy it. We need cooperation and consideration so as to develop our community, our society, our life, our home. If it is in the home, if a child does not cooperate with his father or the mother, do you know that the child will eventually have problem because the parent will not take his feelings into consideration. A child that does not cooperate with you, a child that you ask to do something and who refuse to do it, such child does not cooperate with you. Will a parent have the feelings of such child into consideration? It's only when there is cooperation that consideration will follow it. Do you believe in that? If it is in the school, if a student does not cooperate with a teacher, such student will eventually fail. Even if the student is one of the most brilliant, he or she will eventually fail. I could remember when I was in the higher institution. Our school president, very arrogant, stubborn. He used to fight with many lecturers. He will fight, write different articles about them. He didn't used to cooperate with them. Could you believe that at the end of the day, he had to have he had to have so many reruns of his course? My brothers and sisters, viewers and homes, we need cooperation within ourselves. Even if a so-called man of God, someone that has been praying, fasting, sleeping on the mountain, if he or she should fail to cooperate with the God, he will lose his power. He will lose everything. It's only when such prophet of God, let me put it, a man of God, cooperate with his God, that he will be having continuous and sporadic divine message to guide him or her. That means God has put such messenger into consideration for his cooperation. But if he or she should not cooperate with the God, God will not put him into consideration. My brothers and sisters, the viewers at home, is only where there is cooperation there could be consideration. And when there is cooperation and consideration, surely there will be development. There will be total there will be even development. There will be total development. Things will move gradually the way you want it to move. My brothers and sisters, viewers at home, for even development, for continuous development of our life, of our community, of our projects, we need to cooperate among ourselves. When we cooperate among ourselves, surely every one of us will take the consideration of others into the heart. You must cooperate with your what? In the place of work. The junior staff must cooperate with the senior staff. In a school, the teachers must cooperate with the principal. The students must cooperate with their teachers. In the day activities, the men of God must cooperate with their God. In a community, the members of the society must cooperate with the chairman of the landlord. We need cooperation and consideration for an even development. That is the inspirational tonic for today's edition. Cooperation and consideration. Consideration only takes place when there is cooperation. If there is no cooperation, there could not be consideration. Consideration follows cooperation. You only consider somebody that is ready to cooperate with what you are doing. If someone is not cooperating with what you are doing, you will not take him or her into consideration. My brothers and sisters, the husband must cooperate with the wife so that the wife will put him into consideration. The father must cooperate with the children so that the children will their father. So this morning, my brothers and sisters, viewers at home, I'm charging you that let's put, let's cooperate among ourselves so that we should be able to put the concentration of ourselves into order. That is the inspirational turning for today's edition. May God guide us, protect us, and be with us. And don't forget to join us by 6 p.m. today.